Hey everyone, welcome back to Infosphere, where we dive deep into the world of science and uncover the mysteries of our universe. Today, we have a fascinating and crucial topic to discuss. Today, we're tackling a topic that affects millions worldwide, the science of addiction. Addiction is a multifaceted issue that impacts not just individuals, but families and communities as well. So, what is addiction? How does it start? And why is it so difficult to overcome? At its core, addiction is a complex condition, a brain disorder that is manifested by compulsive substance use despite harmful consequences. This means that even when people know that their behavior is causing harm, they find it incredibly difficult to stop. But why do some people become addicted, while others don't? What makes one person more susceptible than another? It all starts in the brain with something called the reward circuit. This intricate system is designed to reinforce behaviors that are essential for survival. This part of the brain releases a chemical called dopamine, which gives us a feeling of pleasure. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. This happens whenever we engage in activities that are vital to our survival, like eating or socializing. These activities trigger the release of dopamine, making us feel good and encouraging us to repeat them. However, when drugs or addictive behaviors come into play, they hijack this system, flooding the brain with dopamine. This unnatural surge of dopamine creates an intense feeling of euphoria. Over time, the brain starts needing higher doses to reach the same level of pleasure, or even just to feel normal, leading to more use and ultimately, addiction. This is known as tolerance, and it's a hallmark of addiction. But addiction isn't just about chemicals. There are other factors at play that make addiction a complex and multifaceted issue. Genetics also play a significant role. Our genetic makeup can influence how we respond to drugs and our susceptibility to addiction. Studies show that genetics account for about half of a person's likelihood to develop an addiction. This means that if you have a family history of addiction, you may be more at risk. Environmental factors like stress, trauma, or the presence of other mental health disorders can also significantly influence the development of addictive behaviors. These factors can create a fertile ground for addiction to take root. Recovery from addiction is tough, but not impossible. It's a journey that requires time, effort, and a lot of support. It often requires professional help, support from peers and loved ones, and significant personal commitment. The road to recovery can be long and challenging, but it's important to remember that it's achievable. Treatment can include therapy, medication, and lifestyle changes, all aimed at helping individuals regain control over their lives. Cognitive behavioral therapy, for instance, can help people change their thinking patterns and behaviors. Understanding addiction is the first step towards combating it. Knowledge is power, and by understanding the science behind addiction, we can better support those who are struggling. Whether it's you or someone you know who is struggling, knowing the science behind addiction can empower you to seek help and start the journey towards recovery. It's important to approach this issue with compassion and understanding. That's it for today's episode on Infosphere. We hope you found this information valuable and enlightening. If you found this insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread the knowledge. Your support helps us continue to bring you more content like this. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, knowledge is the key to understanding and overcoming the challenges we face.